Alright, well, we got here this weekend. Went to the farmer's market, got about 20 pounds of peaches, got 10 pounds in each of these 5-gallon jugs. Put about 3 pounds of sugar in it. I went a little light on the sugar. I'm trying to get more flavor than alcohol out of it. So we will see what it does. I'm going to go ahead, and I have the heads left over from the last run, the apple run. I'm going to pour that in here. The jar, I think that came out 140 proof. So that'll kind of boost us up a little bit. 1 quart on that. And I'm also going to save the peaches, and I think I'll put them in the thumper. I didn't have any, I guess they don't make peach juice. I was looking to see if I could find some peach juice. Get turned on, come on, light sensor, there we go. On that, so I think we'll just put these peaches in the thumper when we get going on that. All right, well, let me get set up and we'll get back to you. All right, let's go ahead and pour this in here. And I tried, there was some posts, comments about racking. I did try that. That took longer than I wanted to do, to rack it and then let it settle again and do it again. I like these straining bags. They do a good enough job on that. People have said, oh, you get the yeast and stuff in there. Well, you do, but I haven't. When I tried the racking, I did not see any difference, honestly, on that. So I like these straining bags. They're quick and simple, and work very good. And then I can, once it's in here, the peaches, I think I'll pour these into my pot to save for the thumper. All right, we got all the mash in there. Let's go ahead and turn this thing on. Open up our propane. And actually, before I turn it on, let's pour this jar in here of heads. The first jar from the last batch. That ought to help it along. That to a fairly low temperature. Heat this up slowly. Alright, we got the still set up. We're running, about 120 degrees right now. It's been almost an hour, so we're bringing it up temperature fairly slow. Got everything through it. Went and got some fresh, well, they were pretty soft, so they were peaches from the store. Put some in there. Decided to use fresh peaches instead of the stuff I had in the mash on that. And we got our water set up. We'll put our ice in there as soon as we start getting something out of the spout. But we're ready to go. We're just waiting for it to come to temperature. Alright, looks like we're starting to come up to temperature. The cone's up to 180, so we'll start moving the heat over to the other side, so we're just waiting for the thumper now to come up to temperature, and then we'll start getting the foreshots first. Alright, we are starting to get the foreshots there, so it took about 3 hours to get that. I've definitely brought it up to temperature slow, but there's the beginning of the foreshots right there. On that, we'll collect a little bit of that and then start collecting the alcohol. Alright, there's, smells like, starting to smell like alcohol. We're going to go ahead and start, we got our foreshots there, we're going to go ahead and start collecting the actual, so there's our first jar head. I also want to get some ice going in here. Got a jug of ice. This, but we are going to put that in there. Turn this off. Let water go down a little bit. And put this right in here. See if that helps at all. Come on, water, go down a little bit. There we go. Let's turn that back on. So I put one ice jug in there. We're going to see that cools down the water, or how that does. Looks like it circulates enough, and we threw some ice jugs in there. Helps to have a freezer. And we'll see, it's, what is it? It's close to 100 degrees out here. So yeah, this water's a little warm. We are recirculating it, so we'll see if we can bring it down in temperature. Alright, we got first jar right here. We're going to go ahead and put number 2 milk jug on here. And we'll proof this and see what it's coming out at. Oh, that's nice and cool. I can feel that jar. I definitely got the water temp on the water temp down. That jar is coming out nice and cool. Alright, let's go ahead and proof this. We will bring it down. See where we're at here. Coming out at 140. Ooh. Let's see. Smells good. That is definitely 140. Wow. Alright, this second jar is filling up. Let's see. About 6 hours later, we got now 2 jars, and we'll go on to 3 here. This will be my third one. First jar came out 140 proof, so we'll see. It is slowing down a little bit. The water's still cold because I can feel the temperature of this is still cool. So I'm surprised that ice is holding up, because it's, well, you can't see it, but it's 100 degrees out here. And of course with propane's not helping the heat any. Out here I can't get, I mean, got the garage open, but yeah, don't circulate air very well. Alright, let's see what we got going on here as far as proof on our second jar. And couldn't clear. Smells poop. And we are looking at, this thing will stop spinning. Ooh, we're about 135 proof still coming out. Ouch. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna taste that. I know what 135 proof tastes like. Put that back in there. So yeah, we've got this. Second jar coming out at 135. First jar came out at 140. So, and it's still trickling, but yeah, it's dripping slowly. Well, it is barely coming out right there. So that's the third jar, about a quarter, and it's just dripping. This thing's at 200, and this thing's over here above 200, about 210. But yeah, we're barely getting anything. We're going to go ahead and just call this a run. I think problem may be I may have leaked some because I had to. I didn't think I leaked that much, but yeah, I had to put some flour on there to stop the leak on that. But this was our peach brandy. This was a little disappointing.